Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Destiny 6 video. And today we're not going to be talking about the gameplay or any stages, but we're looking at the most recent patch that is going to be coming out here soon. As you can tell, I've been keeping track, and my other fellow friends have been keeping track of Cafe Navarre, which is where a lot of the developers share stories about Destiny 6 and everything in Destiny 6 in general. So I'm just going to show you the images here, but everything else is in Korean, and I did already post on Reddit on the most recent patch. So I did translate already, so I'm just going to read it to you. It says, "Good morning from Destiny 6 team. I greeted the developers notes last 2 months." Okay, let's go ahead and zoom in so you guys can see that. And today you're curious about future updates, and I want to tell you about Karos Trial. So as far as you guys know, Karos Trial has been introduced to help people, progress in the game, but it was also unhealthy because, including myself, I also brought this to CM Chrono, which is the community manager of Netmarble, and I also brought up to his attention that, hey, we're having issues here. Like, this is way too overpowering. It's basically giving, if particular players were able to get the top 3, which is Paper Adonis, Rock Jun, and whatchamacallit, Escarlata, you can basically go into unlimited shield mode and basically constantly farm where you never have to spend a dime in the game again. So I told them that, like, it was very awesome at the same time, but they needed to change it to a point where rewards weren't so high, to a point where people can play unlimited amount of time for free, which I don't really mind if players play for a long time for free, but just do it in, in events and stuff like that, like being active in the game in general, rewarding players who are constantly active. So yeah, so they do address it. So their goal was, Karos Trial has led to the growth of the various heroes. It is a content that we showed in the end of January for the purpose of new enjoyment. In the early days of development of various heroes, I think it met the goals the development team wanted, such as providing fun, which is true. However, as many of you pointed out to the community, certain decks, including Adonis, show high efficiency than expected. Unlike the purpose of raising a large number here, as a result of this wave, the attainable level of goods has reached a level of harming the balance of the game. This is what I meant. This is what I've been emailing them about. I'm like, hey, either adjust the rewards or revamp it in general. So anyways, in this process between a warrior and a certain deck and a warrior, including the phenomena of poor people, negative phenomena are emerging. This is far beyond the development team's expectations. I decided that it would be difficult to maintain the current content of Karos Trial anymore. We are aware of the lack of capacity. I'm sorry. Karos Trial runs until March 14th. So basically, we have people who do have the unlimited shield have 5 more days to grind as much as they can. So basically, there's a possibility that they can grind up to 30 to 50,000 rubies before this is gone. So you'll be expecting a lot of these players expending all their gold to capitalize as much rubies as they can before this is over. Okay, let's go ahead and move on. To foster various heroes and give new fun, we return to Season 2 through reorganization. There are many warriors who play Karos Trial happily. It is an inevitable choice, a staple operation of the game. So it looks like they're gonna bring it back, but they're gonna revamp it, which is awesome. That's a really good resource in the game. I think they should keep trials in the game. I think they should continually, let players, climb as many floors as they can, but not make the rewards where it's breaking the game, but mainly rewarding people who want to do Karos Trial, right? All right. It is an inevitable choice to stable the operation of the game. I ask you all to understand. Based on this experience, we will be more prepared and soon look forward to Karos Trial next season. So we don't know when the next season is, but we will find out in the future once they revamp it. Okay, and the next part, it talks about the future update direction. And this is something else I also brought with the developers, that particular heroes are way too strong, and or I don't like the word nerfing, I prefer they buff or introduce another hero. Basically, the attack side of the ignore defense category of units, they would shine a lot more if they had a healer that can provide attack and crit rate, and or attack and attack speed. So that way all these other attack type ignore defense units can shine as well as defense. But I think the way they're going now, they're probably just gonna nerf the top big damage dealers. So let's go ahead and read this. 5 heroes will be adjusted to enhance the value of the hero and increase their, I'm pretty sure that says their, utilization. Some hero skills to improve efficiency, conditional skills will be improved, used to increase utilization. This is what I meant by, like, we just need a hero that does that, what I just said earlier, attack speed with attack buff and or attack buff with crit rate. Okay, it is expected that more dex configuration will be possible after adjusting the balance of 5 heroes. We are considering a balance adjustments for the 4 heroes. So I'm assuming that they're gonna buff 5 other heroes to make more utilization out of them. Mainly, for example, Gruenberg, who is not anywhere good at all. So yeah, I asked for your interest and affection for various heroes. Okay, Mother of Elves, Guardian of the World, Alice is very important. This is who I feel like Elk should be super important in the game, mainly because I was hoping Elk would be the meta breaker type of hero, but it doesn't look like it's gonna be, mainly because some of these images down here, if I look at them, like this one for instance, this one doesn't really say anything about her other than that she is some type of healer slash breaker. I don't know, but yeah. First of all, Selva Giant, which is going to be one of our new giants. Looks like it's co-op. Let's see. It is a new combat system employing a 5-man combat system. Okay. It is a content that can be rewarded with variety of rewards, including power buffs to cooperation of all players. So understanding that might be a two-man type of job. So that'd be interesting. A new and strategic deck is constructed to unearth the extreme damage and identify the growing hero. I hope it will be very enjoyable content. Of course, in the unexpected, it is true that we are troubled and nervous. We will continue to add without hesitation. So of course, we don't know the rewards out of it, and they didn't even give us any rewards or anything that we can use for our coins for our Karos Trial. So I'm kind of curious of what they're gonna do about that. As I said last week, we are restoring fatigue to feeling that are felt, and rewards in form of upwards of compensation. Also, hero recommendation by dungeon and skill formation. A more intuitive guide will give you a lot more information so that you can play the strategy based on the information. Okay, everything else is just saying thank you, but other than that, that's all there is to this upcoming patch and the updates that are coming. Other than that, do you guys have anything that you guys would like to suggest? Because I stay in contact with them as much as I can. I do seldomly get responses because it took them like over 3 weeks to respond at one time. So yeah, is there any changes you guys would like to see, or anything you guys want to discuss about Destiny 6? Feel free to leave in the comment section, and definitely I'll send them this link of this video, and then they could be like, hey, check out what the community is saying. So anyways, that's all there is to this video. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll catch you guys later.